Monday. Hope you've had a good Monday. Mine went pretty good, I guess, which it ain't over yet. But at least the day job part is. But I had a little thought today. Kind of funny, I guess. But I said, you're laughing at me. And the you I was talking about is the devil. I was like, you're laughing at me. Because I had said, I've had a few little things to happen. And I had said a while back something about these things not happening. And now they're happening. Let me get choked. Try not to laugh. There are going to be some things to happen. And I think, well, I know me, I don't know you, but if you're like me, you think, what's the right thing? You know, what does God want me to do? What is His plan? What versus my plan? Blah, blah, blah. But I had to get myself straightened out earlier with something, because I was thinking that, and I was like, you know, to myself, Nikki, God knew what you was going to do. God is not the author of confusion, and He is not going to do things that He knows are not, it's not going to work, because He knows us, and He knows how we're going to react and what we're going to do. And I think that discernment comes in with that too. Like, I believe that it's kind of like the whole thing with Job. Satan's out here playing, and I don't know who he was, but he was waving at me. Satan's out here doing his thing, playing in our face, and God's just sitting there like, you know, this ain't gonna work. She ain't falling for this trick. And then there'll be one down the road, yep, she's gonna fall for that trick, you know. But He knows us, and God, what I'm trying to get at, and I'm trying to find the words to say it the right way, is what God does is right and perfect, and it'll work. I don't at all believe He's going to present us with things, situations, people. They're just friendly around here, I guess. Situations, people, you know, whatever, and it be things that we can't do. You know what I mean? Like, if there's going to be things that we're going to be out of our comfort zone, you know, it's going to force us to grow and things like that. But I don't at all believe He's going to call us to things, or things are going to happen that we can't do. So when the devil does his stuff, and he's like, it's like he's the jester at the king and queen's court ball or whatever, and he's just trying every way in the world to make everybody laugh and not die. Because some of the stuff that the devil pulls, I'm like, are you serious? Are you serious? And I've got a lot to learn, but I'm just a little bit smarter than I used to be. Just a little smidgy smidge. And I'm not doing stuff that I know I don't need to be doing. So, have discernment. think about things and remember in the choices and the decisions that what God does is going to be good and perfect. It's not going to be crazy, out of the blue, off the wall stuff that you're blindsided by and you're like, what? You know, or you're confused, whatever, because God knows you and He knows what you need and He knows what will work. So if something happens, this is going to sound so crazy, but if something happens and you're just like, what? And you start questioning, you know, what is this? God, is this of you? What do I do? Blah, blah, blah. Remember, He knows you. He knows what you're going to do. He's not going to be, you know, doing stuff that it's not going to click with you. If that probably doesn't make any sense at all, because I'm trying to figure out the right way to word it, but I think somebody that needs it, or if you've got a situation or whatever, you'll get it. So, that's my thing today. I was like, you're laughing at me. You're just sitting there laughing at me because this is just just stupid. It's just stupid. But the good part is, I think stuff like that does help us to do things that we need to do, because it actually reminded me of something that I've been wanting to do for a long time, and it just gave me the little kick that I needed to do this thing. So enjoy the rest of your Monday. I'm going to try to go home and mow my field, and I hope that this week is good, because like I mentioned, last week was rough, but this week's going to be better. So get after it and just have some discernment. Just pay attention. I don't at all believe that God's going to be doing stuff and playing games. I don't believe He plays games with us. I believe that's all Satan. So just pay attention. Pay attention. If you have any kind of question or confusion, or you're thinking this is just stupid, chances are it's not a God, because He don't do stupid stuff. Okay, now go enjoy the rest of your day. See you in the morning.